We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. To the plate now, Skeeter, Diddy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Diddy.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, nice rib. Nice piece.
On a line, that's a base hit. And immediately the Phillies now must deal with a real burner standing at first base. Now batting, Skeeter, Diddy. He singled his last time up.
Diddy.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. One away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Skeeter, Diddy. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. One run scores.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Skeeter, Diddy. He drove in two with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch. Pavetta, a Canadian native. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is there, and he has it for the first out. Settling in now, Skeeter, Diddy. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Diddy.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Skeeter, Diddy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Martin going back to the track. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 17 for him on the season. Striding in once again, Skeeter, Diddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Martin able to take it in for the first out. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Skeeter, Diddy. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. Into the box now, Skeeter, Diddy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hey, let her rip right here. Wait for your pitch right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Martin going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Standing in, Skeeter, Diddy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Like you can. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Phillies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final score tonight. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Skeeter, Diddy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Skeeter, Diddy.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Skeeter, Diddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Skeeter, Diddy, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Diddy.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Turner gloves it. A bare hand for one. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Skeeter, Diddy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Eaton patrolling center makes the play, one out. Come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Diddy, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Miami, the left fielder, number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Skeeter, Diddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. New inning set to get underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Skeeter, Diddy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This pitch is popped up. Hartley waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Skeeter, Diddy, as they look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
One had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Washington win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. It's Mets Baseball on the Show. Next. Digging in now, Skeeter, Diddy, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Skeeter, Diddy.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lined into left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. At the plate, Skeeter, Diddy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Skeeter, Diddy.
Wait for a good one, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. So stepping in, Skeeter, Diddy, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
One time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready now, Skeeter, Diddy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
In there, strike one. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Now batting, Skeeter, Diddy. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Diddy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Now you got that one out, boy.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now the Mets will have his terrific speed to contend with right out of the chute.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
So coming to the plate, number 72, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pitch inside, the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Skeeter, Diddy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Cespedes on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Into the box, Skeeter, Diddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Diddy.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
Ready for another chance. Skeeter, Diddy, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Striding forward now, Skeeter, Diddy, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 27.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First offering on its way. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps.
Digging in, Skeeter, Diddy.
The left fielder, Skeeter, Diddy.
Big guy. Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Skeeter, Diddy earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh? Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
He's set and the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run. Now at the plate, Skeeter, Diddy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Skeeter, Diddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielders have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
8-6 the final score tonight. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Digging in, Skeeter, Diddy. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hartley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Skeeter, Diddy. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hartley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Skeeter, Diddy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play. Striding in, Skeeter, Diddy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The throw into second. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Skeeter, Diddy. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Fish get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Javi Guerra earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Kyle Wright was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.